Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for August the 15th through to the 21st, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for the loving, supportive, positive energy that you send my way each and every day. Thank you so much. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for you this week. I'm dying to see what the cards say, because this is a partial eclipse, full moon in your sign this week. So major completions, new paths ready to open up to you. And I know there's a big argument out there on whether it is or isn't an eclipse. It is a partial eclipse. So not only is you've got your full moon, but it's a partial eclipse this year, so it's highlighted, it's strengthened. It's really going to push you into new areas of your life. Or at least that's what I would think it would do. I don't know. Ask your astrologers. Pay attention to astrology through an astrologer. I'll do the tarot cards. But I do like looking. And it's on the 18th. So the 18th, and 18 would be 9, which is your wisdom. We have the Three of Wands as your very first card. The Knight of Swords. The King of Wands. He's been popular this week. And the Three of Swords crossing over. Well, let's just stop there for a minute and start looking at these cards and going from there. And we have the Three of Wands as your very first card. So, we have Three of Wands. We are standing very securely, looking out into new beginnings, new ways of doing things, new ways of going forwards, new ways of becoming. And so we hold that first wand in our hand and we think about the experiences that we can step into. Then we'll move over to the second wand. And we'll look at our security where we are now. What works in our life, what doesn't work in our life. What is needed, what needs to go forward with us, what needs to stay behind. And that's when we move over to the third wand and we make the decision exactly how to manipulate that path forward for our greater good. Now we have the Knight of Swords, so we have this energy. We are racing out into that meadow. We hold our sword high. We yell charge. Failure is not in our vocabulary. It's win, win, win. It's championing a cause. I hope that cause is you. And it's crossed over by the Three of Swords. And I'll be honest, I'm not getting this great sense of the Three of Swords this week, and it's popped up in other signs as well. So I'm kind of getting that an experience may happen this week that pushes you into action, that makes you go forward with the determination, with the strength, that you're not probably going to like what happens to you, but it's to push you into a new area, a new path. It's a good push, but you might not see it like that. Now, it also depends on how honest you are with yourself, about your capabilities, about your talents, about who you are, your values, what you stand for, what you want to accomplish in the world, how hard you push yourself right now. That new beginning could be something that has lain dormant in your heart for years because of a fear of going forward. And this is where you get propelled or pushed into that direction. So it is for your greater good. And you do have this determination. And I do see that sky breaking open still. So it's going to be energy to put you in the right place. Something can come out of nowhere and just push you into determination. If you're behind on your bills, it's that, that overdue bill again where you say, enough is enough. It's not happening anymore. But being to the point where you can't have another overdue bill, or now you're going to go into serious consequences. You know that that's kind of like the straw that's going to break the camel's back for your finances going forward. And so you are pushed into determination. You are pushed into making dreams a reality. but it could happen in any area of your life. And I'm not getting the sense that you're really going to appreciate how it comes about. But for some of you, it will be. You know, you've been working on your spirituality. You have been saying those positive affirmations. You have been working hard to work through some hard energy. I don't think it'll transpire that way. It could be just in your thoughts, because the energy is going to be different for each and every one of you, and it's going to be in different areas of your life for each and every one of you. So, you know, I listened to this radio show a long time ago, and I don't know who they are, and I keep saying I'm going to research and find out who they are, and I never do. But they had a radio show that was just incredible, and you had to phone in and you had to say the worst thing that ever happened in your life and the best thing that ever happened in your life. And more often than not, the worst thing that happened in their life was also the best thing that happened in their life, because it changed their world. It seemed like an incredible burden coming into their life, but they quickly transformed it into something to inspire them to be more, to give more, to accomplish more, to create more, to step into who they truly are, to work from their heart center. It's like a person who watches their grandparents go through the last stage of life and decides to go into palliative care in order to help them tell their story, in order for them to be treated with respect, to make sure that they get proper care and loving care. Or maybe you just want to go to the senior's home and hang out now and listen to their stories and let them tell their stories, because you might be their only visitor ever, which is sad but true, unfortunately, in today's society. You could have a close loved one experience cancer, and then joining a charitable organization or raising money or giving comfort to that person, being a healer in some way to that person. So, I mean, it evolves you. Whatever happens this week, realize whatever the strength you need. And I'm not thinking that a lot of you are going to have this upside down, but a couple of you are. And so the few of you that are, I'm talking to you to have a faith that it's putting you into a beautiful place going forward, but it's going to take time. For some of you, it'll just be your thought process. All of a sudden, this light is going to go on, and you realize that you're going to have to give up a wall that has protected you all the way till now. That wall was built for a reason in your subconscious. It was to keep you safe, but it no longer applies, and so you have to remove that wall somehow. And that could be a situation. That could be a work scenario, a neighborhood scenario, a relationship scenario. And we have the King of Wands. So this is the optimist. This is the high thinker. So this is the one who takes that experience and moves it into something great, phenomenal. That, I mean, right now is a time to journal. Journal your thoughts, especially over the things that are shifting, transforming in your life. Write down your thoughts, because you're going to have some kind of inspiration in this that could really mean something down the road for you when you reread it. It could be 6 months later, it could be a year, it could be 5 years, but in some way it transforms you. Your thoughts have power. You're asking the questions, the right questions. You know, why am I here? Why do I need to do this going forward? Why do I have this ability? Why don't I have that ability? What am I to do? What is the adventure I'm yet to step into going forward? And you're optimistic about this. You're full of great thoughts and great ideas right now. Journal them. Really, journal them. Our underlying energy is the Two of Wands. So our thoughts, our perceptions can really change right now. And expect things in your world this week to really question why you have always thought a certain way about certain things. This is like learning brand new things or new realizations or understanding, getting a clarity for the first time within a relationship or a situation, and showing you a different side that you wasn't being able to be seen before. You get these aha moments, you get this awareness, and it allows you wisdom to move forward. We have the devil for the overriding energy. Transformation, transformation, transformation. The phoenix rising out of the ashes, being reborn. It's allowing parts of our life to burn away that are no longer needed or necessary in our life. Things that we need to move away from. This is a strength, empowerment coming upon you. So believe in yourself. Believe in a new path forward. Believe in the new you that you are creating. So often when we create, we have to actually take parts away, right? It's like a sculptor, a fine sculptor. And you're carving and you're doing the details just right. And if you cut too deep, too fast, and you hurry through it, it's going to look like mush. It's going to look like Mr. Potato Head. So you want something beautiful. You want something that obviously took time, effort, and you're going to have to create, and so you're going to have to cut away. And you're going to have to realize just where the balance needs to be going forward. So it's a strong week for you, absolutely. But I get the sense of you happiness and joy down the road. If not even experiencing this week the happiness and the joy of allowing some things to fall away in our life, of putting old things behind us, things that no longer matter. We have the World card of the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so basically what I said on the World card is finishing a cycle in your life, ending paths, tying up the loose ends so that you're not taking old baggage into new beginnings. The World card is talking about that you've walked a complete path. It's time to go to the next level of your development, to the new path that awaits you. But before you can do that, there's things that you need to address in your life. There's walls that need to come down. There's relationships to walk away from. There's relationships to walk into. There's opportunities awaiting you. There's new ideas, new thought patterns happening, new realizations of old scenarios. Gaining a clarity. It's a strong week for you. Now, with the Page of Pentacles, you're looking into that pentacle, looking at your new beginning, and it also what kind of courage you need to actually step into that beginning. What kind of sacrifice do you need to make? Okay, because there's one white flower and there's one red flower. And the red is the courage we need to go forward with. What are we able to leave behind? What we're able to walk away from. You could be going to a new country. You could be moving to a new neighborhood. You could be getting a beautiful new job, and you have to leave your work family behind. I'm getting this a lot as the vibration through all these readings, but yours is extremely strong. So not only are you trying to envision the new path forward, but you are also trying to understand what is necessary that you have to give, what kind of determination, what kind of discipline do you have to put into it in order for it to be successful going long term. For work, career, we have the Six of Wands, which means success with other people, people cheering you on, people rooting for you. So this is where you get nominated by your coworkers. This is where you're picked for a leadership project going, or a leader within the project going forward. This is all about teamwork and people really having your back. And it's through people that you actually move to the next levels of your development when it comes to work, when it comes to career. So it might not be what you know, but who you know. That could always be a scenario here. People are willing to help you succeed, to move forward. So this is a time to ask for that helping hand because they're going to move in the right direction. They're going to have your back. For love relationships, we have temperance, needing the balance, needing the understanding of what needs to be and not be within the relationship in order to have that balance. So there could be long talks towards what the relationship is all about, how it brings in security, well-being, love, passion, desires, sensuality. If you're looking for love, you know what? There needs to be an inner balance before you can go out and find balance within the world. So don't be too fast. And if you meet somebody, then take it slow. Give it time. Don't expect more than those hours together, those minutes together. And then more is always better. But don't expect the more. Be glad when it shows up like it's a present in your life, and that you are a present to them in their life. So don't rush anything. Experience the magic of the moment within the relationship. Don't try and get their Reader's Digest version of their life up to this point in time. Let the mystery be there for now. Take it slow, take it steady. Unfold the moments as they happen. And that's where you'll find the true balance of whether that relationship should or shouldn't be in your life going forward. And if you are in a relationship, then it's instilling the balance. It's understanding where there is an imbalance and how to remedy that. So it's heart to hearts. It's about listening to what they say as much as what you have to say going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.